Well, Glover, thanks so much for your time on Fox Sports Australia. I got to say, turning 42 on Fight Week. First of all, happy birthday, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, I'm still 41, man.
Exactly, yeah. Stay young, as they say. It's been a while since your last fight. You were normally, I guess, accustomed to having breaks of 3 to 6 months in between fights, but it's been almost a year now. Has that benefited you? Have you enjoyed the time off?
Yes. Actually, was a benefit. People ask me if it's the layoff time. A lot of people think, too much layoff. Is that good or bad? I think it's bad for maybe a fighter that just started the game. But for me, with the experience already, it was a good break, man. I needed it, and I'm enjoying it.
Oh, that's good to hear. If we could talk about one of the reasons that it did take so long, Israel Adesanya got the title shot ahead of you. How did that make you feel when you heard about that? And I guess, were you angry about it at all? Are you still angry about having to wait for so long?
Now, what's past is past. Now it's my time. This week is my time. Of course, that time I got a little frustrated. A guy come from a middleweight, challenge, and he got the title shot, But like I say, it works out for my benefit. I had a good time off. I was training for that fight, but I didn't have the fight. Situations, man. Things that I can't control. I don't get too stressed about it. Right in the moment when I got the news. Yes, I got a little frustrated, but after that, it's passed.
Well, let's talk about your upcoming opponent then. You and Jan Blachowicz are known for your knockout power, but recently you guys have really shown off your grappling acumen yourself with wins over Iwan Cutelaba, Carl Robeson, Thiago Santos, and we saw how effective Jan Blachowicz was on the ground against Israel Adesanya. Do you, though, feel that you have the superior grappling ability heading into this one?
Yes. I feel of course, you can't not getting cocky about it, not getting too overconfident about it. But I feel like my jiu-jitsu is better. I know Jan is a tough guy and very strong on the ground. But I just feel like I've been doing jiu-jitsu forever, man. My jiu-jitsu is one of the best in the world.
You mentioned to Guilherme Cruz that you felt that Jan and Israel respected each other too much in the octagon. Is the plan for you then to just push forward with pressure, all guns are blazing?
Yes, of course. I mean, this is my style. I'm not. Of course, you gotta respect with Jan's power, but my style is not to be waiting too much. I'm going forward. I'm gonna pressure him, and I'm gonna make him fight me on a phone booth.
41 years of age, Glover. The longevity has been incredible. You mentioned, though, in an interview that you were training more diligently, you were eating better, you were staying away from the bottles of Hennessy. Can I ask, do you believe that has been the key to your success and the fact that you've been able to fight at such a high level for so long?
Of course, man. Of course, discipline yourself in an off-camp situation, drinking less. Not that I was. I never have a problem with alcohol, man. I just like to have fun and have like barbecues, and we put away some Hennessy back then, yeah, but that affect my performance after a while, after John Jones, after Phil Davis, and I have some ups and downs there and I figured out like what's going on because I train so much, I discipline so much, but off camp between fights, that was my problem. I didn't live like an athlete, off camp. So even though I do like 8 weeks camp, to cut all the weight, all the sodium on your body, it's tough. It gets tough with the age. So, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to become a champion, and I had to do what I have to do to become a champion. So I have to discipline myself.
You mentioned John Jones. I wanted to ask you about the mental state that you're in, Glover. How does your feeling right now compare to the way that you felt back in 2014 in the lead up to that John Jones fight? How are the nerves any different?
Well, like I say, the camp has been different. The camp
Yeah.
is way less stressful. I mean, you think about like John Jones. My weight was. It comes to this fight week, I was so focused on cutting the weight because I was so heavy already. I was super heavy because I was cutting weight that time and thinking like being heavy make a big advantage. So, and that week of the fight, I remember like, of course, the pressure with the belt. You thinking like, oh, I want to be a champion. This is opportunity right here. But I was so focused on cutting weight because I was too heavy, and that is already one of the things. And this camp it went so smooth, so nice because I start the camp 5-6 weeks ago with my fight weight already. So this make a big difference. The way cut, the way I carry myself over this whole year. And yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready mentally. I'm ready physically for this fight.
I just got to ask, Glover, what would it mean to you and everyone who supported you over this 20-year career, an absolutely amazing career, to get that UFC belt finally wrapped around your waist this weekend?
It means a lot, man. That's what I got in UFC. That's what I got in the game for. I say I wanted to be UFC champion. I remember watching Royce Gracie tape 2001, 2001, and say start jiu-jitsu, and I say I wanna to become UFC champion. And some people get a short road career, get there, fight for the belt. Myself was a little different, which is struggle with a bunch of different things. I got called to fight in UFC in 2007 when I beat Sokujo, WC. And then, takes me 5 years to get my situation paper getting certain out so I can fight in UFC. So 2012, I did my debut. And I'm still here, man. I'm still here, looking forward for that dream. Do what I have to do, discipline myself, and, do what I have to do to become a champion. And it means a lot to me walking out of the arena Saturday night with that belt.
That's amazing. So inspiring, and what a career it's been. And all the fans certainly can't wait to see the best Glover Teixeira out there. Glover, sadly though, for a lot of those fans, you did mention that 2022 might be the last one. I mean, if I could get you just to write the script for me for just a moment, what is the ideal ending for Glover Teixeira's career looking ahead into 2022?
Listen, man, I told myself, I think, I don't know, I think when I first got in UFC, I told myself, like, man, if I can fight till I'm 40 in UFC, that'd be amazing. And here I am, 40, 41, 42 years old this week, and fighting for that belt and, planning kind of like maybe 2022 will be my last year, possible. But who knows, man? Reality is like we got to feel the body, we got to feel everything. So it's just like, I don't know, just happy with things the way it's going. Getting this belt right now is it's a big important thing, and defend the belt. And the perfect scenario would be me leaving the octagon and leaving my gloves and the belt, and my over there, I defend the belt and maybe retire there. I don't know. I'm just something that right now I'm thinking that, but like I say, things can change because I told myself years back that if I can fight to a 40, it'd be great. But here I am, 42, and I still love it. I still love the grind. I still love the whole process, the whole situation, the whole, I do all the changes that I did, and I feel better. I feel, and it comes to the mind like why I didn't do this before, because I feel so much better. I feel so much happy doing this fight stuff. So who knows? But yeah, perfect scenario be there. Defended the belt and.
Well, Glover, no matter what happens, you'll have a legion of fans. Basically, I can't imagine any UFC fans who wouldn't be so proud of you and your career, and you should be proud of everything that you have accomplished in what's been an amazing career in the UFC and mixed martial arts in general. Thank you so much for your time on Fox Sports. We wish you all the best this weekend, and hey, go well.
Hey, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it.